What I saw on Saturday night, that's not Mount Rushmore Mook. That's not Calico that is in NBS top 20 of all time. So when you do what you did on Saturday night and you're the one group that's been rocking with each other for more than just the last 2 months, that's unacceptable. That performance was not up to par. By far, the losers of Saturday was Murdaland. I'm very disappointed in that performance. And I picked out a win. So Murder Mook, if you see this or you hear this, Cal, if you see this, you can't be mad at me. I picked you guys. I went hard for you guys on the last Uncensored. And I was wrong. Shout out to Twerk, shout out to T-Top, but Murderland was definitely my losers.
Yeah, man. I'm not gonna force anything. I'm not gonna sugarcoat shit when it comes to this. Mook, Calico, you are the losers on this event, man. I'm sorry, man. I can't. There's no way you could go around this. The event was on its way to be a clean sweep, a 4-0 clean sweep. It was a 4-0 clean sweep. Every battle was topping each other. When the DNA battle came on, the next battle topped it, which was the Arsenal Kid Chaos. The following battle with the K Shine and Lou Castro. Then the following battle with Geechee. And then we was like, okay, maybe it's gonna top that one. Guess what? It didn't, man. Murder Mook and Calico, they destroyed this battle. I don't know why he kept on talking in T-Top's rounds. That was very unnecessary at all. That was especially, being the veterans in the game, the guy that's been there, that opened the gates for everybody. I just thought, there would have been a little more respect towards their opponents, at least letting them rap and say what they have to say to get off their chest. And I thought Mook felt salty. I felt salty. He felt some type of way towards it from what T Top and Twerk was saying. And their performance wasn't up to par at all, man. I mean, they kept on hyping up the performance, and I wasn't impressed at all. Like, outside of and then I don't blame T Top for interrupting, man. It's like, dude, you interrupt, you interrupt, you interrupt my round, and you think I'm not gonna go and do the same thing to yours? You tripping about that. And I don't blame Top for that. And I'm definitely not playing favoritism because Top has been on this show before. And I like Calico. I like Mook, man, but I just thought that was very unprofessional as far as, being the main event. Fans were looking forward to this battle, man. Like, a lot of, and I think the culture definitely lost in this battle, man, because this is the battle they were expecting, man. And if you had to ask majority of people, if you had to pick one battle to what you wanted to watch, this is the battle you wanted to watch. It's the storyline behind it. And I was definitely disappointed. I was happy with Twerk though. Just the same thing that you were. Twerk definitely held it down. He kind of kept the battle somewhat exciting based off the little extra shit and drama that happened. But that's the losers, man. Murder Mook and Calico, man. They are my losers, and they definitely ruined this battle on Double Impact main event.
I will say this though. I mean, and I think that we're being a little harsh on one thing. Calico didn't do anything. Calico did not. I can't say that he ruined the battle in the sense of he wasn't saying anything. It was Mook talking. It was Mook talking, and Calico was letting them rap. He didn't say much. So I'm not gonna say that Calico was a part of that. Mook was the one talking through T-Top's round, and I do like that you pointed that out because it's like Mook was trying to control the narrative. It was like, let me cut him off from saying what he has to say, but he got mad when T-Top was talking. like to say, nah, you can't talk through my rounds. But like, dog, you trying to control the narrative. Let that man get his stuff off, and now you can get your stuff off, and let the fans just decide what they want to decide. But yeah, I'm not gonna say that Calico. I mean, obviously the material that they came to rap with wasn't on par, but Calico didn't disturb the battle. I'll say that.
Well, and I hate to be the bad person of this too, but I thought Calico should have stepped in and said, "Hey, man, you being too extra right now. Let them
Got you.
rap. Let them get it off the chest. You know, if you know, if I knew that you were messing up as far as anything, I'm pretty sure you would come at me and say, "Hey, man, you tripping right now," and I would tell you the same thing. Also, I wouldn't let that shit keep going, and that kind of ruined it. And on top of that, with their performance also, so um, I thought that that was a little too much. And like I said, man, I think what T Top, how aggressive T Top and Twerk was, made Mook feel some type of way towards it, man.
Yeah.
And I think that's why Mook reacted the way he reacted. I'm like, dude, man, like, dude, I don't want to hear no damn excuses from Mook about, because I seen some interviews about it, that about, oh man, you know, I haven't battle rap in a while. I'm just trying to have fun. I think that's bullshit, man. That's complete bullshit, man. A lot of people hasn't rapped in a while, but they don't do any of that extra shit. It was the hostility. I think what was Top and Twerk was saying, and just the storyline behind it. And there's a lot of hostility, a lot of animosity towards that shit still, man. And there's no way you could go around it. And I think the only way you could end this is Briz has to battle Murder Mook, man. This battle has to happen. First, I originally was not interested in that battle, but now after seeing it more and the story and details developing, I want to see that battle now. That battle has to happen, man. So I'm just gonna leave it at that.
And I'm not, like I said, we don't have to stay on this topic that much longer. But I want to say that I felt like Cal did tell Mook to chill at least one time. Now that's up to Mook to chill. And I get what you're saying though. At some point, you gotta say, "Man, chill out, bro. Like, chill out." I get what you're saying. As far as the whole Briz thing, I heard Murder Mook say, like you said, you heard him talk and do interviews. Mook feels like, okay, we had our disagreement. I shook your hand. It should be over with. But Mook, you can't decide that for another man. You can't decide that for T Top or Briz or whoever in life. You know, yeah, he may have shook your hand and said, like, in a way it's over, but we still not homies. We'll never be homies. That's maybe how Top feels. And at the end of the day, he has that right to feel that way. But he wanted to get his stuff up, and you didn't allow him to. And for me, that wasn't what's up, and that's why I have to go with them as the losers of the night. And not just that, their material wasn't up to par. Let me say this. Let me be clear on Uncensored, MBS Uncensored. Even if Mook didn't ruin the battle, they were still my losers because their material was not up to par. They were getting and I never cursed on there. They were getting their ass kicked on the first two rounds. We're not gonna sit there and act like they won either of the rounds. It was a landslide. I'm gonna use Calico's slogan. It was a landslide the first two rounds. Nobody can make the argument that they won the first or second round. I don't want to hear that. Their material was not up to par.